This is Foxy's little girl. Kylie or something, I think is the way. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that right. Anyway, they named her, and she's just turned 5 weeks old. You see the spots all over her head and all over her ears. See those light spots and dark spots? She's a fawn merle, and she's sort of a apricot or red fawn merle, and she's got a little blue in her eyes. And the little boy, he's a little bit darker fawn, and I call him, let me get him right here, I call him Little Red Fox, kind of after his mama. And they're both about the same size. I don't know which they feel about. She feels a little bit fatter is the only difference I can tell between them. And her ears are just almost up. They're just about to stand up. And they're not, they just turned 5 weeks old, so they're not quite 6 weeks old yet. And the mom is 4.5 pounds, Foxy, and the dad, Hollywood, he's 3.5 pounds. So I don't know which will be the biggest or anything, but they're not going to be very big, either one of them. And they're eating, chewing on dry food already. They've got their teeth in. Most of their teeth are in now. And she's a real sweetheart. They're going to be tickled to death with her. She's a sweetie. And when you get her in a certain light, you can see the blue in her eyes. She has one eye that's got a little bit more blue than the other, I think. Now, the little boy has both dark eyes. And I haven't seen any blue in his. And his ears have already stood up, but he doesn't seem to have much of a spotted coat. Right there is a spot on his, right at the base of his tail, he's got a merle spot. You see that faded out spot? They either have faded out spots or they have a little bit darker spots. And his brown, I was wanting to say black, and I said brown. He has black on the ends of his ears, and you can kind of see a blotchy look to his ears. So he's a merle. He's what they call a fawn merle, and sometimes the fawns, their spots will fade out and you won't be able to see them. But I think she's going to keep hers because her dad has dark fawn spots on top of his head. And this little booger, he likes to talk. He will bark a little bit. But she seems to be very quiet so far. She doesn't make much noise at all.